But let's go back to the Southwest Freeway. We can tell you it has reopened following a deadly crash right at Kirby, and there's a lot to follow here. Let's bring in Chaz Miller to the conversation. Chaz, you've been live there. What happened? What did police say?
Well, Rita, the freeway reopened just before 6 o'clock. So from a traffic standpoint, the impact on this morning's rush hour has been minimal. This all started, according to police, with one car, and then a chain of events took place after that. So let's show you some video of what the Southwest Freeway looked like for much of this morning. This all happened a little before 3 a.m., according to police. And according to a sergeant we spoke with, this started when a driver hit the barrier on the freeway this morning. The vehicle then sat in the main lanes, and the driver got out of the car. More on that in just a second. A second car then hit the stalled vehicle. It's the driver of that second car that died, described as a male in his 40s. A third car was also involved. Police say it hit that second vehicle. The two people in the final car are expected to be okay. Now, the person who started all of this when the car stalled did show sign of impairment, according to the Houston Police Department, and he actually jumped off the freeway at one point, which is where police found him.
An individual that was underneath 59 ended up walking up here and telling officers, patrol, that person was below. So it was a good Samaritan, a homeless person that came up and alerted officers that this person was below the freeway. At the time, they didn't know that someone jumped out of the vehicle. It was below.
So the first person involved, the person who jumped off the freeway, did show signs of impairment, as I mentioned, according to the Houston Police Department. He is in the hospital in critical condition. They said he's unresponsive. The police also told us that charges could come, but that would have to come through a grand jury later on. Live along the Southwest Freeway, I'm Chaz Miller, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Chaz, thank you for that update. And as Chaz talked about, we've also talked about these secondary wrecks before. That's a crash that happens because of an initial crash or problems like a flat tire. To avoid those secondary wrecks, try to pull off the road to check on your car. Stay in your vehicle with your hazard lights and seat belts on, and then call for help. Harris County has the Tow and Go program. That number is 713-881-3333. The number is also on your screen. Harris County has the Motorist Assistance Program. That number, 281-584-7500.
Okay.